You were the hardest worker on the team, and I heard you say I expected other people to step up and work hard. Hard working at this job and didn't feel like the others were living up to that. And you had something in you that just wasn't going to compromise who you were and what you expected.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much it. I have very high standards, and I try to live up to them myself, and I try to surround myself with people that have equal to or even higher standards than I do. And then together we can really do some great things. But it's only together. It's not any individual. It is literally a team effort to do what we do every day and how we do it. But more importantly, why we do it. Because at the end of the day, we have to fulfill our own personal missions and our own personal visions to be able to get where we want to go individually. And sometimes that's being at the head of the ship and giving everybody else the opportunity to be on board. And sometimes it's being a member of the ship. And what I've really learned about my leadership team is that while they all have these great leadership qualities about them, uh, they have one thing, not all of them, but most of them have one thing in common with each other that they don't have with me. And that's a very high level and tolerance of risk. And I happen to have a very high tolerance and level of risk. I'm not afraid to take chances. I'm not afraid to fail and move on. And they are a little safer than I am. Doesn't preclude them from being great leaders, but that quality isn't in everybody either. And what it really shows, honestly, is that you can be a leader and not be at the tip of the spear. You don't have to be at the top of the food chain to be a leader. You can be a leader in any part of the organization you're in just by exhibiting the ability to think bigger and move, work in concert with everyone else and show an initiative to be the best you can be. Those are great leadership qualities that don't necessarily have risk attached to them.